today we're going to talk about principle number 2, and this is set some goals for yourself. You need to set goals for yourself always. This is very important in sales. You need to know the exact number that you want to sell. And let me give you a good tip for how to set your goals. Your goals need to be smart. And I don't mean intelligent, which they should also be intelligent, but what I mean is SMART as an acronym. This stands for S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time bounded. Specific. What I mean by specific is that you cannot say something like, I want to sell a lot. That is not a goal. Because what does a lot mean? A lot means nothing. It could mean something that is very little for me. That same number could mean nothing for your boss or for your employees or for the success of your company. So it needs to be a very specific number. What is the number that you want to sell? $10,000, 50,000, 100,000, a million. It needs to be very specific. Try to be as specific as possible with your goals. It doesn't matter if it's a goal about selling, meaning it can be a number or it can be something else for some other kind of goals. But in this case, we're talking about selling. These are the principles of the sales masters. So in this case, I will say, set yourself a specific amount of dollars or euros or whatever you're selling, a number that you want to achieve. Okay? Then we have M. M for measurable. And this is very important too because a goal needs to be measurable. A kid or someone that is not working in your company, someone that doesn't understand your industry, should be able to tell if you achieve the goal or not. For example, when we are talking about dollars, then it is very easy to understand. Okay? If you set a goal that is specific in dollars, then at the same time it's measurable. The third one is A for achievable, and this is very important because you don't want to become unmotivated. If you're selling $10,000 a month for the last year and the top producers are selling $20,000 a month, you cannot set your goal a number of, let's say, 100,000 a month, because I'm not saying that it's not possible. It might be possible, but every long walk is done step by step. So if you want to walk 100 miles, you'll need to take step 1, step 2, and so on until you get to the end. So what I'm telling you here is first figure out how to become a top producer in your company, how to sell those 20,000, and then you'll be able to figure out how to double that number and so on. But if you're selling $10,000 a month and you want to sell 100,000 and nobody has ever done that in your company, then it might be too difficult and not achievable, or at least not achievable in the time where it needs to be done. Okay? Then the fourth one is R for relevant. And this is very important too because a goal that is not relevant for you will not push you to achieve it. If your goals are the goals of your company, or if your goals are the goals of your employees or your industry, whatever it is, but it's not relevant for you, it doesn't motivate you, you know that it's not going to take you to the place where you want to be, then what is going to happen is that you're not going to be motivated to achieve it because they are not relevant for you. They are not your goals. They are someone else's goals. Okay? So they need to be goals that are relevant for you, that push you to where you want to be, that you know that if you achieve them, they will help you get to that place where you want to go. Then finally, T for time bound. They need to be time bounded. You need to set a specific date or month where you want to achieve that goal. Meaning, you want to sell $1 million. Okay, but when is that going to happen? Is that going to happen this year? Or is it going to happen in the next 2 years? Because if you don't set a goal, it might happen when you are 65 and you might be just 23 years old right now. So life is gonna give you what you ask for. So try to be specific. about what you're asking. And I'm not saying that life is going to give you what you ask for just because you ask for it. You need to put your time on it. You need to be committed to it. You need to invest effort on it. And if you do, then you will get it. But be specific about what you ask, about when you want it, about what you want it, how you want it, and put your time. So remember, goals need to be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bounded. And finally, I will tell you, make sure that you write them down in your desktop, in your desk, in your mirror, that you have it everywhere so that you can see it often, that you can be reminded, even if you know it, that you can be reminded every single day, many times, that you need to achieve that goal. That is a must. That is not something that you want, it's a must. Something that you must get. Okay? And if you think that setting goals is not that important, let me tell you that most of the experts, the sales experts that I have ever met, and the best sales people that I have ever met, they always have goals. They all believe in having a specific goal for a specific month, for the year, for the day. They break it down to the day to know how much they have to sell every single day so that they can achieve their goals. Everyone that I have met that is a top seller, a top producer, they have goals. So if you think that you don't need goals because you're already the top producer of your company, imagine what could you achieve if you set yourself some goals. That's all for today. If you found this video useful, like it, share it with your friends, and above all, subscribe to the channel so that we both can achieve our goals together. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. If you find this video useful, like it and share it with your friends. And if you want to keep improving your skills, subscribe now to this channel for free by clicking on the picture, and visit GustavoEscobar.com to get our best content.